like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer.
Hello friends and allies, and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna go to were creatures in south of Thais. In this area you need to be able to swap between the diamond arrows and crystalline arrows, since some of the monsters have ranged and you simply need to kill them off when they run away. To get to the spawn, use the following path, and we're just gonna speed up the video so we can get to the spawn as soon as possible. The Paladin have the following stats and are going to use the following imbues. This is the following path which we are going to take. You should focus killing the were badgers and were foxes when you're hunting here, since when you're done with those two creatures you should move on to Grimvale so you're able to finish the charm. Because I think this place is a little bit better than Grimvale, but you want to finish the charm in the most effective way. You want to finish the were badgers and were fox here and then move on to Grimvale. So generally when you're hunting a spawn, I recommend that you use as much Massan as possible. But because some of the monsters here are ranged, you can't actually focus Massan in the same way, so you're gonna focus the GFBs a little bit more. And that's the reason why we have a high amount of use of GFBs and low amount of manas. And when you need to finish the monsters off, it's better to swap to the crystalline arrows, both to maximize the amount of mana leech which you're gaining, but also to spare some diamond arrows. By sparing some diamond arrows, you're able to keep hunting a lot longer, so I highly recommend that you get used to swapping to some crystalline arrows. In this area, we were able to hit 2.4 kk XP an hour on 225%. And unfortunately, I don't want to be making videos on this percentage, but because of the event currently going on, I'm getting 1 hour of free XP boost every week. And I'm just making videos here, so that's why I have the XP boost on. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it. It will take 5 hours to finish the were fox and were badgers, and that's when I would like to move on to the Grimvale area. And if you're only planning to do the charms here, I actually recommend that you do them during the event where Feroxa spawns, so you get some moonlight crystals, which you can sell for around 1 to 3k each, depending on the server. So it's kind of nice to go here when they drop moonlight crystals, which I can highly recommend to be able to boost the balance a little. And I wasn't looting like every single monster, so the loot will probably be a little bit better. So if you're planning to go here with some praise as well, I recommend that you put them on the were badgers and were fox, since you kill the most of them. Is it something to think about when it comes to equipment? Well, if you're a low level mage for instance, I think you need to be thinking about the equipment a little bit, but as a 150 RP it's not really a big deal. But if you were to think about equipment, they do a lot of physical damage, death damage, life drain, mana drain, paralyze. So it's actually kind of dangerous monsters, but it's kind of, for your level at 150 plus, this is no issue. But if you go in a lower level mage, it's really dangerous actually. When I went here on a lower level mage, before I know about lava lurkers, I actually went here with a dwarven armor imbued with death protection. And so I didn't need mana shield at level 80 when I were going here, so it was kind of decent. Let's make some conclusion for hunting here. You should only go here until you finish your charm, if it's XP you're focusing on. When you're done with the charms here, with the fox and badgers, move on to Grimvale. I also recommend that you put on some blue plasma, and if you remember the video which you make, you can also sell the blue plasmas when they have as little as 1 second left in Darashia. And you should also practice your arrow swapping, because you really need to finish off some of the monsters along the way, and then use the crystalline arrows to save some arrows for the diamond arrows. But it's also a good way to use the crystalline arrows to get some extra mana leech and vampirism, because you know, single target and so forth, and more damage with the crystalline arrows. And you should also run in circles in a way, trying to get them in a good packing way so you can attack them all at the same time. So run in circles and target the center. And if you were to use praise, use them on fox and badgers. and I took one level in around 30 minutes, so it's a decent area with only 225% and no praise. So, happy hunting, and I will let the video roll for another 5 minutes, so you can see me hunting a full lap. See you guys in the next video.